Howdy YouTube and welcome to Christmas.
Howdy.
Well, that's it. It's official. It's Christmas. Well, how do I know this? Because the bugle played from Stop the Cavalry by Jona Lewie. For me, that is the quintessential start to Christmas. If I hear that played somewhere in a shop, in the street, in a pub, wherever, that means it's officially Christmas. And it's not just me that thinks it. I have friends that think exactly the same thing.
You can say it. When you hear
Stop the Cavalry?
It's
Jona Lewie, yeah.
it means what?
It's Christmas.
That's
stop.
Christmas is a lot of things. The food, the presents, the traditions, and we covered the traditions in the video last year, link up here. But music holds a lot of memories and there's a lot of traditions associated with music, and this is what we're here to talk about today. Now this video might get flagged because of copyright, because of showing other people's music and that. No infringement intended, but we might need some alternative images to foretell the story. Foretell. Of course, there are your traditional Christmas songs and carols and things that people like. When you ask, what's your favourite Christmas song? You get some strange answers.
Favourite Christmas song?
Actual Christmas song. The Herald Angels sing.
That's your song that makes you think it's...
And what year did that get to number one?
1789.
Silent Night, I suppose.
As a traditional.
Some people come up with some answers that you really weren't expecting.
Teletubbies.
Do the Teletubbies have a Christmas song?
We're number one at Christmas.
What was the Teletubbies Christmas song?
Teletubbies say "Ayo," whatever they say.
And Tora, what's your favourite Christmas song?
I hate Christmas songs.
So which one do you like?
Feliz, Navidad or Meli Kalikimaka.
And which song makes you think of Christmas when you hear it?
Do you want to build a snowman?
And some Christmas songs aren't even Christmas songs.
What's the song that you hear that makes you think that's your...
Are you filming?
Yeah.
Always on my mind. Petrol Boys, Christmas number one, 1987. Best Christmas song ever.
So if you hear that at any time
I remember
throughout the year,
Christmas
you think...
because it's Christmas 1987.
Who would have known? Weird. So that's my strange bunch of friends and their strange Christmas songs. But there are so many, and I do love a Christmas song. I've got an entire playlist of about 100 songs, but of all them, a few stand out. Of course, you've got Fairytale New York, the Pogues and Kirsty MacColl being rude and as offensive as possible. You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap dirty faggot, happy Christmas you arse, thank God it's our last. I mean, who writes Christmas songs like that? That's just perfect. I always remember as a kid, my sister had the Phil Spector Christmas album and the Crystals, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. That always makes me feel like wrapping presents up on Christmas and all of the excitement and being little and being like so excited that Father Christmas was about to arrive. And another odd memory that I have is Chris Rears driving home for Christmas and doing just that, leaving London and driving out of the city into the countryside to go to my parents for Christmas on Christmas Eve, trying to take the more scenic route and still getting stuck in traffic for an hour or so, having the radio on and music playing and this song coming on and just being stuck in a row of traffic, red lights in front, white lights flashing past me, and not being bothered by it just because that's what it is. It's part of the traditions of Christmas, getting stuck in traffic, going to your parents and getting away from it all. I'm weird, I know. I like Christmas, you may have gathered. There are so many songs, so many random songs, and every year people release hundreds of different songs. But it's the classics that stay. The Darkness tried to make the best Christmas song ever, and they did a fair good job. You have Wizard, of course, and all the weird dreads and all of the saxophone and all that. And you have bands like Shawaddy Waddy, who seem to only ever come out at Christmas. And there is somewhat of a formula for the great Christmas songs. It's got to be kind of rocky pop. It's got to have sleigh bells. It should have a choir of children singing, hopefully in tune, because that always helps. It's got to mention the usual: Santa, snow, presents, being with people and not necessarily being alone, although you do have the negative blue Christmas and it's going to be lonely this Christmas and those sort of songs. So you have sleigh bells, children, presents, Santa, love, bit of a rocky guitar solo or saxophone solo, that was always a good one. Then lots of snow on stage in the video, really cheesy bad jumpers, always a good one, and possibly a dog. A dog's always a good idea, because a dog is not just for Christmas, it's for life. Ooh. And we've got a dog. Hey, happy Christmas! Well done. Take two. That was the dog's involvement. She just yanked the camera off the tripod and nearly destroyed the entire house. Right, where were we? Christmas songs. Pipes of Peace. Love that song. But the live version with the bagpipes and all that. I do like my bagpipes, and it's very Christmassy. Some people I know hate them, but well, bagpipes are cool. What's more Christmassy than He also doesn't do bad with having a wonderful Christmas time. I'm getting into this now, you see, the songs are coming out of me, I can't help it. George Harrison doesn't do bad either, actually. Ding Dong Ding Dong, stupid song, perfect for Christmas. John Lennon, you know, John Lennon's War Is Over, not bad. Christmassy, it's not bad. And then there's Ringo Starr. Oh well, what else? Gayla Peevey. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No rhinoceroses, only hippopotamuses, 'cause only hippopotamuses will do. Yeah, I like that song, it's stupid. I like stupid Christmas songs. Wham! I have a problem with this. Wham's only real Christmas song, Last Christmas, really annoyed me when I first heard it. And I've also, if you give somebody your heart and then they give it away the next day and they don't remember you a year later, why? Why did you try? Why would you even be interested? Sure, they were probably pretty, but that was never going to work. So you're better off without them. I think their Christmas present to you was giving your heart away to someone else because they did you a favour. Not necessarily a Christmas song, but I've got on my Christmas album, Amazing Grace can be sung any time of year, I guess. It's a hymn rather than a Christmas carol or whatever. But Leanne Rimes' version of Amazing Grace is sublime. It's brilliant, and it's so like, wow. Just her. No music, no instruments, just her singing all on her own. Like tingling, spine tingling. It's amazing. You should listen to that. For silly and well put together, I think one of my other true has to be played at Christmas songs, Ben Folds, A Bizarre Christmas Instant. I would love to think that it is his granddad singing with him, but their song about Father Christmas being naked, stuck in the chimney on Christmas Day, covered in Crisco, it's just weird and it just ends really odd. But that's one you're gonna have to listen to. But really, the whole reason for this entire video is to tell you a story, a Christmas story. My favourite Christmas song ever has to be, you have to imagine, or I'll do it with some pictures, I'll help. So imagine a nice, quite well appointed house on a nice quiet street in North London. The sort of street where you'll get a serial killer living up the road, killing people and burying them under these floorboards. Yeah, it really happened in that road. So it's Christmas Day, night time. All the presents have been opened, all the food's been eaten, everyone's laying around feeling sick and tired, and the last thing you want to do is go to a party. But that's what we did every year for years. My extended family, my Uncle Frank and Aunt Babs, let's call them that, they would have this big Christmas house party where a couple hundred people would turn up, drink, dance, eat even more food, laugh, shout, possibly have a fight. One of these nights when I was probably about 12, 13, and the party's going, people drinking, people singing, laughing, mucking about. All of the neighbours are there, all of the friends, some actors, some singers, some few low-life, dodgy people, you know, standard sort of. And there comes a knock on the door. You open the door and there's a pair of policemen standing there, looking thoroughly pissed off, having been made to leave the warmth and comfort of the station to come out to say, "Please turn the music down, your neighbours are complaining." To which Uncle Frank went to the door and went, "But all the neighbours are here, the entire neighbourhood is here. Come in, have a drink." Dragged the policeman in, shoved a drink in their hands, and the policeman, no, we've got to go. No, one of your neighbours next door is complaining about the noise. But they'd been invited, so there was no reason for them to complain. But they did, and they complained, and they complained. And after the third time, the same pair of policemen coming back and knocking on the door, Uncle Frank had an idea. He got everybody, and I mean everybody, from the stairs, from the bedrooms, from the kitchen, in the garden, out the front, out the back, jammed everyone into the living room, got the speakers, turned them towards the wall, put the music on full blast, and went bang! It's Christmas! 200 plus people, including the policeman, singing out of tune, as loud and bad as possible, at a wall. Screaming your head off, singing to the grumpy, grinchy neighbours who's sitting next door doing they're making a noise. And this song just played, and they got to the end and they rewound it and they played it again. And everybody, literally every single person, sung their hearts out to a wall. And at the end of it, he screamed at the top of his voice, "It's Christmas!" And every single time I ever hear that song, and you get to the end, and you hear Noddy Holders scream, "It's Christmas," I feel like I turn to a wall and scream it because of tradition. It's a stupid story and it's a silly thing, but it's one of those things that stuck with me since I was probably about that tall. And that's my Christmas memories of songs. Well, that's it. I hope this was fun and entertaining. Hope you like the drawings. They're rather quickly done, but something different. I hope you have a pleasant, fun, exciting, jolly, present-filled Christmas. Hopefully you have some fun and your neighbours aren't a bunch of grumpy and you get everything you want. And until next time, that's me. Hit the thumbs up if you like this. Tell me your Christmas traditional songs and your memories in the comments. Love to hear them. And if you've watched this and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you watch more than one of these videos and you're not subscribed, why? Hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Just hit the subscribe button. Help me. Let's make 2020 the year I actually get some subscribers I don't already know. But thank you for those people that have subscribed and have kept me going, and the comments and so forth, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas. Bye. Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney, that's a good one. I'm going to do an Anna O'Connor. Paul McCartney. Everybody from the entire neighbourhood is here.